semifinal number 2 coming up. Ventura Antelope Valley, Ventura College VC Optimist Holiday Tournament here live from the campus of Ventura College. And remember, everybody, the Ventura College Thomas Fire Victim Relief. You can make donations by texting VC Fire to 41444 or by visiting www.vcgiving.org. A lot of families, members of the community affected by this fire. The Ventura College Foundation doing their part. And a reminder to everybody watching, Saturday, February 10th, Moorpark College takes on Ventura College live here from Ventura College, and it will be the annual barbecue fundraiser held by Ventura College. Be sure to come out, support your Pirates, and make a donation. About a few minutes away from the start of semifinal number 2, the Pirates and the Marauders here on SoCalCollegeSports.com and the VC Sports Network.
Ventura College and the Ventura College Foundation are accepting donations to help those affected by the Thomas wildfire, which is the largest wildfire in California's history and is still burning today. You can donate by texting VC Fire to 41444 or by visiting www.vcgiving.org. And remember, everybody, if you have friends or family that could not make it to tonight's games, be sure to let them know that they can watch our broadcast on our website at www.socalcollegesports.com or our YouTube channel at SoCal College Sports 1. And be sure to tweet out to us whether you want to let us know how we're doing or just want to give a shout out to one of your favorite players or teams. Feel free to tweet at us at SoCal College SPO. That's SPO. Back in a moment.
About to get underway here. Semifinal number 2 of the VC Optimist Tournament live on SoCalCollegeSports.com and the VC Sports Network. Starting for Antelope Valley, Deja Smith, Nubia Ramos Zuniga, Anaya Terry, Chantanelle Bivens, and Brianna Perkins. For Ventura, Davina Del Castillo, Avery Brunk, Melissa Omi, Jasmine Martin, and Celeste Salazar. Martin will jump it up and wins the tip. Ventura in the white, working left to right. Omi with it at the top of the key. Martin nears turnover. Salazar tracks it down off to Omi. Omi in the corner, back to Salazar. She can shoot it from deep. Gives off to Jazz Martin. That one at the legs, nearly stolen. And finally, it is stolen. It's a turnover created by the Marauders. Deja Smith able to get there in a hurry. Deja Smith leading the way on the season for the Marauders. 16.7 points a game. Followed by Chantanelle Bivens. This is Perkins turning the corner, giving off to Smith. Perkins gets it back. They're looking inside to Bivens. Bivens loses it to Salazar. Good double team from Del Castillo and Celeste. Celeste quickly back the other way, gives it off to Jazz Martin. Martin turning the corner, over to Omi. Avery Brunk now with it on the far side. Del Castillo at the high post. Back to Brunk. Brunk hesitates from 3. Floater up, no good. Off the mark. Rebound. Fought forward and won by Bivens. Here's Nubia Ramos Zuniga. Off to Deja. Zuniga gets it back. Near side to Perkins. The Marauders starting their offense way outside. They're looking for Anaya Terry. Terry quickly double teamed like she was before in the previous possession. She is fouled by Melissa Omi coming in from the weak side. Baseline out of bounds. Shot not going up. 8:41 to go here. We're in the opening quarter. Scoreless. It was Mount San Jacinto punching their ticket to tomorrow's championship game. They will play the winner of this one. And a brief conversation with Coach Ned Mercedes, who recently acquired his 800th career win. He said they have a game tonight. Another steal, another turnover created here by the Pirates. Terrific pass intercepted by Deja Smith. Good diagnosis there by Deja. Quickly back the other way through the legs dribble. Back to Ramos Zuniga. Nubia looking for a cross screen in the post. Nothing there. Smith gets a screen from Bivens. She's going to fire from way downtown. Hits nothing. Bivens with a rebound. A lot of contact inside. Shot up and good by Chantanel. Kylie Vint has checked into the ball game. She has it now in the post. Going to go one-on-one with Bivens. She's going to turn around, put it up, not in. Vint taps around the loose ball. Perkins comes away with it for Antelope Valley. Ramos Zuniga will bring it up for the Marauders, leading 2-0. Smith to Perkins. Perkins has some range, fires it up, hits nothing. Del Castillo can't corral the rebound, and just look like Perkins rushing that shot just a little bit. Perkins will bring the ball inbound. She's guarded closely by Jazz Martin. Ramos Zuniga receives instructions. Sets an on-ball pick. Inside, Terry has that shot blocked by Davina. Del Castillo just so active defensively and on the boards, offensive and defensively. Vint guarding Bivens. Bivens back to Deja Smith. In the weave off to Ramos Zuniga. 13 on the shot clock. Zuniga enters to Deja. Deja crossover to her left. Inside, beautiful feed to Terry. Lays it up and lays it in. And Anaya Terry now with a bucket. Salazar brings it up. Turns a corner. Nobody guarding her. She kicks out to Martin. Davina Del Castillo, she's shooting over 40% from three. A dynamic she has added to her game, buries it, and finally striking on the scoreboard are the Pirates, 4-3. Trailer by one. Smith enters inside to Bivens. Bivens gets away with the travel. That shot blocked out of bounds by Vint. It'll stay here. Officials for this ball game: Kathleen Knight, Jared Snyder, and Clifford Sims. Baseline 1-4 set. Perkins will enter into Bivens. Bivens at the high post. Gives off to Ramos Zuniga. Perkins from three. She's 0 for 2. Del Castillo can't come away with a rebound. Finally snatches it in a crowd. Root into the ball game. She's a deep threat. Martin with it at the high post, at the elbow. Turns, dribbles in, step back. No, not there. Didn't handle it cleanly. She's guarded by Deja Smith. Del Castillo reverses it near side. Root from three. Off the mark. Rebound fought for and won by Root. Root keeps her dribble alive, kicks it back out. This is going to be a three in the key. No. Foul off the ball. I wonder what the call here is. Well, I think they're having a conversation about the shot clock. I don't know if that hit the rim. If that's the case, then they should reset the shot clock with about 9 seconds on it, if that's the case. Ball did not change possession. 5:55 to go here in the opening quarter. Antelope Valley and Ventura College. Ventura coming in winners of 3 straight. Looking to turn the season's corner. Entering the Jazz Martin. 8 on the shot clock. Martin inside looking for somebody. Nobody home. Anaya Terry with a steal. Ramos Zuniga back the other way for the Marauders, and here we go. Deja inside. Bivens looking for a drop step. She traveled. Wow. Well, there was definitely contact inside, but I thought there was a travel before the contact. Coach Mercedes thinking the same thing. Bivens was stifled by the pressure from the weak side. She got hit in the mouth. She's going to go to the trainer's table.
Well, Mike, you did call the travel right before, literally a split second before the ABC player went to her knees. So I think you're right.
Well, there was definitely contact made. inadvertent, but I believe the travel happened before the foul. And it should have been a turnover in favor of the Pirates. Smith working on Salazar, keeping her dribble. She finds a wide open player. There's going to be 3 in the key. And indeed, it is. Perkins camping out in the key. Newly checking into the ball game, My Star Golden, sophomore from Little Rock, California. Didn't know California had a Little Rock. Now I do.
I thought it was just Arkansas.
Apparently not. Could be a typo. Looking for Jazz Martin. Deja Smith doing a pretty good job of denying her. Looking inside now to Lisa Draper. Draper now with it, keeps her dribble, kicks it out. Martin from 3, no. Step back jumper, no. Gets a screen. Del Castillo now with it, looking to go high-low. Root in the corner from 3. Shot fake up, no good. Kicks it out to Salazar. Wide open 3. Yes! Celeste Salazar. That's a couple triples on the board for the Pirates, 6-4. Near turnover here. Ramos Zuniga nearly lost it out of bounds. Nice job tracking that one down as the Pirates take the lead by 2. Smith with it. The screen from Golden. Off to Perkins near side. They're looking for Terry down low. They don't enter it in. She has Salazar, or she has Del Castillo on her back. It's a pretty good job by Terry working for post positioning. They just don't find her inside. Ramos Zuniga from 3. Shot up, in and out. Martin with a rebound. We're quickly back the other way for the Pirates. Jazz in transition. Kicks out. Salazar again from 3. No. Short off the front iron. Terry battling against Root. Snatches down the rebound. We're back the other way for the Marauders. Back and forth we go. Early action. 4:09 to go in the first quarter. Perkins will fire from deep. That's good. So Brianna Perkins, 5'7" sophomore from Lancaster. She got a lot of games. Saw her in warm-ups. Flashing some range. We see it right there. Del Castillo turns the corner. Puts it up. Puts it in. Easy money for Davina. 8-7. Pirates by the slimmest of margins. Vint getting ready to check into the ball game, along with Elena Garcia. Deja on the dribble, working against Root. Switched off on by Davina. Del Castillo moving her feet pretty well. If that's a foul, that is very ticky-tack. That's terrible. I thought Davina did a great job moving her feet there on the very quick Smith. She picks up a ticky-tack foul. She'll be subbed in for here by Kylie Vint. It's Vint, Omi, Salazar, Root, and Garcia on the floor for the Pirates. Terry, Bivens, Smith, Perkins. Bivens inside, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Terry. Terry puts it back up and in. And Fiona Ferry into the ball game for the first time tonight for the Marauders. ABC now with a lead at 9-8. Salazar on the baseline of Root. Omi, they reverse it around. Salazar now with it at the high post. To her left, inside. To Vint. Vint, nothing doing there. Bivens closes out. Root from 3. That's off the back iron. Rebounded by Deja Smith. 2:50 to go. Got a battle here, a tight one in semifinal number 2. Deja, Perkins. Perkins gives off to Terry. Terry from 15 feet. That's good. Nia Terry flashing a little range from the center position. 11-8. Antelope Valley with their biggest lead so far. Root 0 for 2 from downtown. Kicks it near side to Garcia. Garcia looking inside to Vint. Vint going to try and go to work. Turnaround jumper. 0 for 1 and 1. Make it 1 for 2 and an and 1 opportunity coming for Kylie Vint. Can tie it up with a made free throw. First foul on Chantanelle Bivens. Perkins will come off. She'll be subbed in for by Jaleisha Shellmeyer, sophomore from Hesperia. Three guards, 2 bigs. Vint, good on the free throw, 11-all. 2:16 to go here in the opening quarter. Fiona Ferry, also a shooter. Got to be wary of her and where she is on the floor. Smith from Shellmeyer. Smith is going to fire from deep and bury the triple. saves that from going out of bounds. Root looking to get at the high post. She'll float up to the top of the key, enters in at the high post to Melissa Omi. Root, third time's a charm? No, off the front iron. Vint had a beat on the rebound. Salazar tracks it down off to Garcia. Vint with good post positioning. They don't get it to her. Root enters it in at the high post. Backdoor cut from Root. She swings it into Vint. Garcia off of the ricochet. Vint dribble it off of somebody's foot. Finally finds itself in the hands of Celeste Salazar. Vint from 17 feet. That's good. Kylie Vint with 5 points in the opening quarter. Cuts it to a 1-point deficit for the Pirates. Ferry from 3. She's got range. She was fouled by Root. A late whistle. Will they call it after the shot or on the shot? It's going to be on the floor. And that is the correct call. I believe Root ran into her after the shot had already gone up. That's a good job by Clifford Sims. Referee on that call, not awarding the 3 shots. Smith's going to fire from deep. No good. Rebound tapped around. Salazar on the breakaway. Here comes Celeste. Tracked down by Smith, and Smith will pick up a cheapie. She just needs to run in the vicinity. Doesn't necessarily need to try to block that shot or even get a steal. Make the shot a tough one for Celeste. Celeste instead will go to the line, and Deja Smith picks up her first personal. Under a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Semifinal number 2 of the VC Optimist Tournament. 9th annual. Here from Ventura College. Mike Cepeda, Matt Henson. Special thanks to Will Cowan coming on the first half of semifinal number 1. That saw Mount San Jacinto advance to the final with a win over LA Valley. The Eagles pulling away in the 4th quarter. Salazar misses on both. Missed opportunity here. Ferry gets a screen from Terry. That's an offensive foul. First foul on Terry. Needs to get to that spot quicker to set the pick. Don't know if Ferry waited for the pick to develop. Vint in the high post. She'll turn around. She has 5. Won't pick up 7. Draper is fouled near and 1 opportunity. She will go to the line. Well, earlier in the season, I asked Coach Robin Hester, might we see Draper and Vint in the ball game at the same time? Vint, bit of a stretch big. Draper, a classic big. Didn't see it much earlier in the season. They're looking for a different look here to go big and battle the bigs for Antelope Valley. You have Terry, you have Bivens. Perkins now back into the fray. Bivens comes off. First free throw, no good from Draper. Second one can tie it up, and she does just that. 14 all, 32 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. Fiona Ferry on the dribble. Ferry, step back, long 2, draws nothing. Coach Barry Green, hands turned up in the air. There's nothing there. Martin will check back into the ball game along with Davina Del Castillo. Root and Vint come off. Great minutes here in the first corner for Kylie Vint. Likely the last possession here of the first quarter. Salazar brings it in around the pick, keeps her dribble. Nothing inside. Draper's right there, wide open. Let her go to work. Good reversal. Del Castillo has a 3 earlier in the quarter, off the mark there, and we will go into the start of the second quarter, tied up at 14 apiece. You are watching the VC Optimist Tournament live from Ventura College on the VC Sports Network.
Ventura College and the Ventura College Foundation are accepting donations to help those affected by the Thomas wildfire, which is the largest wildfire in California's history and is still burning today. You can donate by texting VC Fire to 41444 or by visiting www.vcgiving.org. And be sure to join us at Ventura College on Saturday, February 10th for the VC Barbecue as the Pirates take on Moore Park at 5 p.m. Great food, great ball, great fun. We'll see you there.
Head into the second quarter at 14 apiece. Very good minutes from Kylie Vint in that opening quarter. We have the starting five out there for the Ventura minus Melissa Omi. Lena Garcia now on the floor. Terry has a mismatch inside. Will they diagnose that? Too late in the shot clock here. Great feed there from Smith to Golden. It's blocked by Jazz Martin. Great recovery by Jasmine. Garcia comes away free in transition. It's a three ball off the mark, and it's a foul by Jazz over the back of Deja Smith. Lena looked a little hesitant on that three ball opportunity. She needs to come up, no hesitation, shoot that in rhythm. Ferry looking to enter in. It's travel. Ramos Zuniga likely going to come on for Ferry, and indeed that is the case. Salazar going to bring it up for the Pirates. Del Castillo. Backdoor from Jazz Martin. Lays it up, too rough. On the glass, Perkins up ahead. Deja Smith going to track this down. She'll lay it up, slow it down, and lay it in. Well done. Jasmine Martin back the other way quickly. Contact there, second foul on Deja. Martin will go to the line. It's a great job kicking it up ahead after the made bucket from Deja. I believe that was Davina Del Castillo on the pass. First free throw up and good by Jasmine. Remember, everybody, you can go to our website, www.socalcollegesports.com, or our YouTube channel, SoCal College Sports 1. You can catch this broadcast live. Got an Apple TV, got an Xbox One, you use the YouTube app and put in the channel. Upscale the broadcast to 1080p or even 4K, should you have the means to do so. If you do, I highly recommend picking one up. 16 all. We will also have coverage of men's basketball for Ventura College tomorrow as they are at Riverside. That ball kicked out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Marauders. The Pirates and the Tigers tomorrow, 1 p.m. tip-off.
I just can't resist those Ferris Bueller references. You get me
I was wondering if you'd catch that. You know Stoy would have.
Oh, of course.
Under 8:30 to go here in the second quarter. Back and forth we go. It's 16-0. Anna Perkins gets a screen from Golden. Gives off. This is Smith. Smith dangerous from beyond the arc. Terry flashed some range earlier. Vince right on her. Golden kicks it out. Ramos Zuniga from three. That's going to be short. Rebounded by Terry. What a battle down low. Terry, a lot of contact going up to it. Going up with it. It's tapped out of bounds by Vint. It'll stay here with Marauders. With a fresh clock. Letha Draper will check in for Kylie Vint. It's a battle down low right now. Coach Ned Mercedes going to go with a little muscle. Inserting Draper into the lineup. Smith with it. Evades a double team There was a reach in there from Talitha Draper. This is going to be a foul on Jazz Martin. This is going to be her second, I believe. Check that. This will go against Talitha Draper, and that is a momentary disaster averted here if you're the Pirates. Don't want Jazz Martin picking up her second. With only 7:56 to go in the second quarter. Terry now at the free throw line for Antelope Valley. First free throw up and good. Breaks the tie here at 16, 17-16 now. One free throw yet to come. Perkins, Dacia Smith, Terry, Ramos Zuniga, Golden out on the floor for the Marauders. Second free throw no good. Rebounded by Davina Del Castillo. She will give it off to Nikki Puga. Puga also a threat from long range. Here's Root. Root. Quick chip screen there. A great find inside. Draper point blank puts it up. Can't put it in. Terry with the rebound. She's fouled. Third team foul on the Pirates. This will go again on Draper. Two quick fouls by Talitha. She'll have to come off the floor. Back comes Kylie Vint. Ramos Zuniga on the dribble. They're looking for Terry inside. She's guarded by Vint. Perkins off of the screen from Golden. Golden cuts to the basket. Nothing doing there. Deja Smith now with it. Guarded by Root. Smith off to Ramos Zuniga. Perkins, she has range. She'll fire from way downtown. That one off the back iron. Tapped around, fought for and won by the Marauders is Terry. Absolute menace on the offensive glass for the Pirates. Wins another possession here for Antelope Valley. Offensive foul. This is going to go against My Star Golden. Trying to free up Anaya Terry in the lane. 7-minute mark of the second quarter. Antelope Valley by the slimmest of margins. Celeste Salazar now back into the ball game. Root fires in rhythm from three. That one's short. Vint with a rebound. She goes up with it. She's fouled. Good job by Vint. I felt like Vint, at the very last second, decided to put it up towards the rim. I think she was going to bail out and kick it out to Salazar, but she felt the contact coming.
Definitely looked like she hesitated.
So Vint, 2 shots coming her way. Good on the first. Tied up at 17 again. Ferry comes back in. She'll come on for Perkins. Vint readies the second free throw. She's in. 18-17. Pirates now with a 1-point lead. Ferry off of a pick in the weave. Gives off to Smith. Smith up at the top of the key. Guarded by Davina Del Castillo. Hesitation move on the glass. That one's a little strong. Root nearly lost that one. Salazar now with it, up ahead to Alyssa Root. Root inside Davina Del Castillo. Cleared out, let her go to work. Easy money, Del Castillo. No, she can't get that one to go. It's out of bounds off of Anaya Terry. It will stay here with White. Alyssa Omi checks into the ball game. She'll come on for Kylie Vint. All for the Pirates is a team looking to find a little rhythm as a team. They come in winners of 3 straight, but they've been up and down all season. Talked about it on our last broadcast, semifinal number 1. The Pirates, a team obviously affected by the natural disaster that was the Thomas Fire. Big collision between Ramos Zuniga and Davina Del Castillo. Let's hope everybody's okay. And they are. Del Castillo looked like she was in the act of shooting. She should have 2 shots coming her way. Root will come off. Garcia back into the ball game. Getting back to my point about the team that's affected by the natural disaster. That's a team. It's a point of the game where they come off of the Sequoias tournament with a lot of rhythm, a lot of momentum in their favor, and then one day back after the College of the Sequoia tournament early in the season, that's when the fires hit. And that's a time of the season where teams really start to gel. First semester gets in the books, and a lot of uncertainty, obviously, with the going-ons of what was happening up here in Ventura. Salazar to the rack, can't get it to go, but she's fouled. 2 shots coming her way. But the Pirates battle-tested not only on the court but in real life, and they're battling some real adversity here in 2017 as we close out the year. Pirates a year ago found themselves up as part of the Elite Eight, the State Eight, as they call it, up at Las Positas, eventually falling to eventual state champion Mount San Antonio College. 2 free throws up and good, 20-17, under 6 to go here in the second quarter. Mike Cepeda, Matt Henson with you on today's broadcast. Smith comes around the corner, fires from 3 and ties it up at 20. And back and forth we go. Del Castillo looking to turn the corner. Good defense on the ball by Anaya Terry. Martin. Del Castillo, Vint in the lane, nothing there. Del Castillo tracks it down. Salazar over to Jazz Martin. That was a travel. Good feet there from Deja Smith. Puga come back into the ball game. Probably the most offensively potent lineup on the floor for the Pirates, as Antelope Valley will take a timeout. 5:27 to go. We're knotted up at 20 apiece. You are watching the VC Optimist Tournament, Day 2, semifinal number 2 here on SoCal College Sports and the VC Sports Network.
And we would like to extend a special thank you to our friend Scott Buckley out of Australia for providing the music that we've been using on our broadcast over the last several weeks, including tonight's music. He's a fantastic composer. And all of his music is Creative Commons, which means that it's free to use commercially within certain, what's the word I'm looking for? Bounds, I guess would be a good way to say. So thank you, Scott. Your music is phenomenal, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate the work that you do for us. Also, be sure to join us at Ventura College on Saturday, February 10th for the VC Barbecue as the Pirates take on the Moore Park Raiders at 5 p.m. At great food, great balls, great fun. We'll see you there. And also Ventura College and the Ventura College Foundation.
Well, finishing on your point there, Matt, the foundation has come up with a relief effort to affect, or that were affected by all the fires here in Ventura by the Thomas Fire. And you can donate by texting VC Fire to 41444 or go to www.vcgiving.org. Del Castillo kicks it out. Puga, nice stroke. Can't get that one to go. Rebound, fought 4-and-1 by Bivens with authority. The pace slows here. Midway mark of the second quarter. That one tapped out of bounds by Vint. It will stay with the Marauders. Root will check into the ball game. Come on for Jazz Martin. Ramos Zuniga will come off for the Marauders. Bivens with it at the top of the key, working on Vint. They try to enter into Terry, nothing doing there. Salazar, great close to the ball. Salazar, wide open route in the corner. Ofer from beyond the arc, she gives it up. Salazar working on Perkins. High post entry from Davina Del Castillo to Root. Great feed inside, Kylie Vint, and one. What a feed, Alyssa Root. See that one more time. Look at this feed. That's threading the needle by Alyssa. Friend of the program here at SoCalCollegeSports.com. It's an assist and it's an and one opportunity as Kylie Vint takes breaks the 20-all tie. Free throw up and good. 23-20. Pirates by a triple. Ferry loses the ball. Garcia with a steal. Root falls down, getting back on offense. Garcia will keep it. Off to Root. Root, 4 times the charm. No, she'll give it up. We'd like to see some cross action there in the post from Del Castillo to Vint. Instead, they enter in at the high post to Vint. Salazar comes off a screen. Vint, turnaround jumper. Here it comes. Nope. Reverses it. Wide open. Garcia from 3, a little bit strong. Vint comes away with a rebound, but she falls to the deck, and it's a travel. Good activity by Kylie. Really coming into her own here. Playing very strong against a couple of really good bigs for Antelope Valley. Smith turns the corner. That's going to be a foul on Salazar, bowling through the screen set by My Star Golden. First foul on Celeste. Perkins off of a screen again from My Star Golden. Step back 3 off the back iron. Root looking for the rebound. She's fouled by Ramos Zuniga. This is going to be 2 free throws coming to Alyssa Root. As the Marauders are in the penalty. Both teams in the penalty the rest of the way here in the second quarter. Free throw up and good by Alyssa. Omi will check in for Davina. Coach Mercetic keeping the bodies fresh out there on the floor for the Pirates. Second free throw off the back iron. Root looking to track it down. Golden gets there first for ABC. Golden back to Ferry. Ferry will bring it up. Hand off to Perkins. Perkins gets a screen from Golden. Switched off to by Kylie Vint. Backdoor not there. Celeste Salazar, just such a heady defender for the Pirates. Kicks it up ahead to Garcia, gets it back. Over to Omi. Omi at the top of the key, guarded by Golden. Root has it at the high post inside. Vint again. It's Root to Vint one more time. It's another bucket for Kylie Vint. And Vint now with 12 points. She's 4-7 from the floor, 4-4 from the line. Smith will fire from deep and bury it. Deja Smith now with 11. Salazar turning a corner. Root wide open. Gives off to Salazar. Salazar hesitant from 3. They enter into Root. Or to Vint rather. Vint back to Garcia. Garcia scoop shot up, no good. Great closeout there defensively by Anaya Terry. Smith back the other way. Quickly blocked by Omi. Garcia with a steal. Poked away by Perkins. Smith fouled by Vint. She'll go to the line. I don't think Vint got her. I think it was Garcia underneath, and indeed that is the call. The pace quickens here as we close out quarter number 2. 2:02 to go in the first half. 26-23 in the Pirates. By 3. Smith looking to change that fact. She does so right there on the first made free throw. 12 now in the ball game for Deja Smith. It will come off. Puga back into the contest. Along with Davina Del Castillo, it's Root, Puga, Del Castillo, Salazar, and Omi. Free throw up and good. And it's the Pirates by 1. Root at the high post. Looking to give off. She's guarded by Ferry. Back to Del Castillo, guarded by My Star Golden. Salazar to Davina. Celeste Enters it into Melissa Omi. Omi waiting for things to develop. Gives off to Davina Del Castillo from 14 feet. Swish. Del Castillo, not just energy anymore. Knows how to score a little bit too. Showing some range. She made a three-pointer earlier in the ball game. Showing a nice touch on that last possession. Perkins. She has some range herself. Got to be wary of the shooter. Good job by Puga forcing her out far from the basket. 5 on the shot clock. Perkins is going to have to fire it from deep. That one off the front iron. Del Castillo to Salazar. Salazar, nothing doing. She'll keep her dribble. Nothing doing there. Into Root. Del Castillo from deep. It's a 5-0 run for Davina Del Castillo. 31-25. How about Del Castillo? Very composed and buries it from the top of the key. Smith over to Ferry. Ferry drives the baseline. Keeps her dribble. Gives off. This is Perkins. Perkins inside to Terry, wide open. Salazar late to recover. Terry can't put it in. My Star Golden will. 31-27. Under 30 seconds to go. The shot clock turned off. Del Castillo nearly lost that out of bounds. Quickly recovered. Salazar will hold for the final possession here in the second quarter. Working at the top. She'll hand off to Puga. Puga gets a screen from Omi. Off to Del Castillo. Another triple? No. That went off the back iron. Perkins with a rebound. Smith from half court won't get the shot up. We go in at the half. The Pirates with a 4-point lead. You are watching 3C2A Women's Basketball, the VC Optimist Tournament, live from Ventura College.
And remember, everybody, if you have friends or family that could not make it to tonight's games, be sure to let them know that they can watch the rest of this game on our website at www.socalcollegesports.com or on our YouTube at SoCal College Sports 1. And Ventura College and the Ventura College Foundation are accepting donations to help those affected by the Thomas wildfire, which is the largest wildfire in California's history and is still burning today. You can donate by texting VC Fire to 41444 or by visiting www.vcgiving.org. Be sure to join us at Ventura College on Saturday, February 10th for the VC Barbecue as the Pirates take on the Moore Park Raiders at 5 p.m. And remember, everybody, if you have friends or family that couldn't make it to tonight's games, be sure to let them know that they can watch the rest of tonight's game on our website at www.socalcollegesports.com or on our YouTube channel at SoCal College Sports 1. Pirates lead AVC 31-27. Back in a moment.
We head into the second half, 31-27, Pirates by 4 on top of the Marauders. You are watching 3C2A Women's Basketball here on SoCalCollegeSports.com and the VC Sports Network. The arrow favoring the Pirates. Del Castillo turns it over. Deja Smith quickly back the other way. Great transition defense from the Pirates. She'll have to bring it back out. Perkins nearly lost that one out of bounds. Hot pass there from Ramos Zuniga. Del Castillo closes out. Smith through the legs. Avery Brunk, pretty good defense on the ball. Forces the errant shot. Jazz Martin back the other way quickly. Lays it up and lays it in. Jazz Martin relatively quiet in that first half. Now with 4 points. Kylie Vint leading the way for the Pirates. She had 12 and 4. Davina Del Castillo with 10 and 6. Another turnover forced by the Pirates. Martin has it near side. Salazar had 5 points. Jazz Martin now with 4. For the Marauders, it was Deja Smith, 13 points in the ballgame, leading all scorers. That one off the mark from Jazz Martin. Anaya Terry with 7, Brianna Perkins with 3, MyStar Golden with 2, and Chantanelle Bivens also with 2. She's been relatively quiet as well, averaging double figures here on the season. Pirates have done a terrific job defensively on her. Smith turns a corner. Active hands from Davina Del Castillo forces the turnover, and Martin gives it right back. Golden with a steal. Terry puts it up and puts it in. Puga quickly to the scorer's table. Coach Mercedes hot on the sideline right now. Didn't like the sloppy play there. Homing with a screen. Free up Salazar. Del Castillo from deep. Her third triple of the ball game. And Davina now with 13. Gets a lead back out to 7 for Ventura. Perkins gets a screen from Golden. This is going to be a foul on Avery Brunk. That's pretty ticky-tack. Brunk will come off along with Jazz Martin. And the shade of red on Coach Mercedes begins to deepen here. Vint also into the ball game. She'll come on for Melissa Omi. Perkins looking to enter it into Golden. Deja Smith finally coming free. Working on Celeste Salazar. Perkins, she'll fire from deep. That's good. Brianna Perkins from about 27 feet buries it, 36-32. Lead down to 4. Vint kicks it back to Puga. Weak side at the high post. Great handoff from Root to Davina. Vint on the rebound, can't put it up and in. It's tapped out of bounds. It'll stay here off of Golden. Mike Cepeda, Matt Henson, Will Cowan with you earlier this evening. Not in this game. Mount San Jacinto through to the final. They will play the winner of this one. The win over LA Valley earlier this evening. Del Castillo going to fire from 17. And how about Davina Del Castillo? Unconscious here in semifinal number 2. She's got 15. Perkins turns the corner off to Deja Smith. That's a good rhythm 3. It's off the mark though. Del Castillo snatches down the rebound in traffic. Davina doing it all right now. 15 and 7. Puga with it near side, working on Zuniga. Salazar in the corner, working on Perkins. She'll turn the corner. Wide open, Alyssa Root. Can she get it to go down from deep? No, it's short. Rebounded by Terry. Active hands from Puga, but Terry maintains possession. Off to Perkins. Here's Ramos Zuniga. Smith inside, beautiful feed to Golden. Golden lost her footing. She turns it over. Root in transition. She has Salazar to her right. Great no-look feed. Too strong there from Salazar, but she's fouled by Perkins. Celeste will go to the line for 2. Slider back. Yep. See Perkins. Little forearm at the midsection of Salazar. She went up for the bucket. First free throw, no good. Salazar looked like she just rushed it. Vint will come off. She'll be replaced by Talitha Draper. Goldenoff. She's replaced by Jaleisha Shellmeyer. Salazar good on the second. Lena Garcia back into the ball game. She'll come on for Celeste. Ramos Zuniga. Here's Perkins. Perkins off to Smith. Smith guarded by Puga. Perkins from deep. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Karam's off. Root comes away with it. Jump ball. I don't believe anybody had possession of it. This is going to be a kick, going to go against Alyssa Root. Sideline out of bounds to the Marauders. Smith with it, far side. Dribbles up top. Gets a screen, switched on by Davina Del Castillo. Good active hands from Nikki Puga. It's a steal for the Pirates. Davina with another one, filling up the stat sheet this evening. 39-32, the Pirates with a 7-point lead, looking to add to it. Root, Ofer from beyond the arc, gets a screen from Draper. Instead, she'll go baseline, nothing there, off to Puga. Garcia, floater, off the glass, no good. Draper flies in for the rebound, puts it up. She's fouled and one, Talitha. See that one more time. Free throw no good. Del Castillo flies in for the rebound. Another possession, possible 5-point possession for the Pirates. No. Root with another offensive rebound for the Pirates. Garcia in transition travel. No. Contact on the floor. Salazar at the scorer's table, getting ready to check back in. 4:46 to go in the third quarter. It's a 9-point lead for the Pirates. They led it by 4 at the break. It's been a nice third quarter here for Ventura. Draper on the baseline, working against Bivens. Comes in travel. Picked up her dribble, then hopped with it, looking to create separation from Bivens. It's back the other way for the Marauders. Smith, crossover, change of direction, big collision in front. That one with Talitha. This is going to be her third, I believe. First free throw from Deja is short. I talk about it all the time here, Maddie. The cadence at the free throw line, and the patience, establishing a rhythm. Don't rush it. You don't need to.
Well, we did talk at the half, you and I, about the differences in terms of stats between these two teams.
Not much.
Yeah, exactly, not much. Within plus or minus 1 to 2.5 points between each other. The biggest difference, however, is the free throw line. Antelope Valley has 57.3% at the free throw line, whereas Ventura has 65.1. That's a difference of 8.2.
Yeah, those 8 points pays dividends, especially in close games. Puga from deep, short. Bivens taps the rebound. Off to Kiana Cross. Smith inside. Terry, the intended recipient. It's going to be a jump ball. Salazar comes away with it, but the arrow in favor of the Marauders. Really like the instincts that Celeste Salazar has developed here in her sophomore campaign. Saw flashes of it at the end of last year. Really come into her own in this one. Forces a steal there, guarding Perkins. Root now in transition, up ahead to Puga. Puga looking for Vint posting up. Bivens denies. Root now enters into Vint. Vint one-on-one, gives off to Davina Del Castillo, turning in the corner. Couldn't get the pass off cleanly. Salazar from three, short. Davina taps it around, tries to win the rebound. Cross comes away with it. Perkins. Oh, that's a great give inside. Pick and roll and one. Anaya Terry flashing a little muscle. All the way back. All the way back. There you go. See it one more time here. That's just a terrific pass by Perkins. And Terry, good finish in traffic. Free throw up and good. So the and one play opportunity converted by Anaya Terry. 41-36. Marauders close the gap. Del Castillo to Root in the high post. Terry with some active hands, but it's a foul. For Terry, that's her third person. Free up Puga. Puga at the top, guarded by Deja Smith. Del Castillo looking for a baseline runner. It's Salazar. Puga. Del Castillo at the top. She'll put it on the floor, driving the lane. Great close by Anaya Terry, forcing the pass out front. Puga inside to Omi. Omi looking for a cutter. It's Root. Root driving the lane, gives off. Del Castillo. Salazar from three. Long. Terry battling versus Omi, and Omi fouled her. 14 foul on the Pirates. Next one will be free throws for either team. 2:29 to go in the third quarter. Back at it tomorrow, this time at Riverside tomorrow. It's the men, Ventura, and the Riverside College Tigers. That pass stolen by Davina Del Castillo. Over to Root. Lissa will bring it up. Working on Cross. Salazar now. Will slow it down. Looking for an opening in the defense. To enter again at the high post. Salazar working on Perkins. Has it poked away momentarily. Recovers. Davina Del Castillo now at the elbow to Root. Root in rhythm. Can't bank it in. Omi off of the long carom with the offensive board. Root nearly lost it. Back to Davina. Salazar at the high post. Like this combo here. Salazar 15 feet. Short corner. Omi. Davina Del Castillo on fire from three. That's number 4 here tonight. She has 18 points. See that one more time. Bam. 1:30 to go. The lead out to 8 for the Pirates. 44-36. Smith with it, looking for a screen from Bivens. Gets one, instead goes to her left, lays it up and lays it in. That's too easy. Puga up ahead. Wide open 18-footer, no good. Root with the offensive rebound, working against Cross. They look for Vint inside. Backdoor cunt not there. That's a block. Root with a steal. Root's everywhere. Offensive rebound, a steal, and now a timeout called as Root, fighting for the ball, is awarded the TO. 44-38, 49 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Well, let's bring up the Ventura College Foundation Thomas Fire Victim Relief. Donations can be made by texting VC Fire to 41444 or by visiting www.vcgiving.org. You mentioned several times throughout the broadcast, this is the biggest fire in the history of California, still going.
Yeah.
And, obviously a lot of lives affected by this, and the Ventura College Foundation doing their part, trying to help employees and students that were affected by the fire get back on their feet.
And just to give you an idea of how long that is, that fire started December 6th, wow. December 7th. So it's been going for quite a while.
Jazz Martin back into the ball game for the Pirates. Puga will hold, gets a screen from Vint. She'll come off, 17-footer, off the mark. Salazar off of the long carom. About a 4-second differential on the game clock, shot clock. Davina Del Castillo has 20. She's a beast. Cross turns a corner, gets a screen from Bivens, looking for a back door. Smith not there with any type of room. The spacing is off for the Marauders. She creates herself off of the backboard, no good. Gets her own rebound in traffic. It's going to be a foul. I believe this is going to go against Nikki Puga. 2 shots coming. No, they'll call that on Jazz Martin, her second. Well, Matt, you talked about the disparity in free throw percentage on the season. Deja Smith
trying to find it here.
Pretty good from the stripe if memory serves.
There we
go. Only 61%. We go into the fourth quarter. The one made free throw from Deja, 46-39. You are watching the VC Optimist Tournament live from Ventura College on the VC Sports Network. And special thanks again to Scott Buckley providing the music today. Native of Australia. It's going to be a moving screen. No, this is going to go against Ferry. Forearm shiver on Nikki Puga. End of the fourth quarter, 7-point lead for the Pirates. They led it by 4 at the break. They extend on that lead in the third quarter. And the story tonight has been Davina Del Castillo, 8 of 12 from the field, 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. She has 20 and 8. Puga from 3, holds up the form and buries it. Rattling home. The lead now double digits for the Pirates, 49-39. Puga gets a hand in on the pass, near steal. Puga's first bucket tonight. 1 of 3 now from beyond the arc. Smith has 17. It'll stay at 17. That one tapped out of bounds by Del Castillo. Stay here. Ferry will inbound to Smith. Smith working on Salazar. Stagnant offense here if you're the Marauders. There you go. Ferry. One pass. They're looking for a screen, and Ventura knows exactly what they want to do. Cross to Bivens up top. Bivens makes something happen. She gets to the bucket, but it's blocked by Vint. They have done a fantastic job on Chantanelle Bivens. Celeste picks up her dribble. Up top to Davina Del Castillo. Back to Salazar. They enter it into Kylie Vint. Vint's going to go to work on Bivens. She's had some success here tonight. Bank shot up, no good. It's rebounded by Deja Smith. Marauders now with it, working left to right. Smith. Cross, behind the back dribble. She's guarded by Jazz Martin. Ferry, 4 on the shot clock. Smith going to have to get it off. That one's off the mark. Martin tracks down the rebound. No numbers. Martin will not press the issue. Del Castillo now at the top. Back to Puga. Salazar did not handle that cleanly. It's poked away by Cross. Cross still working. Salazar now with a beat. Del Castillo with her 5th. No, it's off the back iron. Rebounded by Celeste Salazar. Puga now up top. I thought that was going in. Vint at the elbow. Puts it on the floor. Left-hander, no good. Tapped out by Davina. Vint still on the deck. Let's hope she's okay. Reversal to the other side. This is going to be a foul. I think this is going to go against either Bivens or Terry. Chantanelle Bivens, the offending party. 13 foul on the Marauders. 4th foul on Bivens. Martin will come off. Here comes Alyssa Root. Draper will also come back into the fray. Coming on for Vint. Bit of a pistol formation here for the Pirates. Looking for Del Castillo. Del Castillo off of the backboard, a little bit too strong. Rebounded by Bivens. 7:15 to go. She's going to stay on the floor. Working with 4 fouls. Smith pushes off a little bit, gets away with it, extended the forearm. Sometimes you will see that called. Not enough force there made. Bivens, oh, great move, up and under. Draper does a pretty good job staying in front, forcing up a tough shot. Bivens off the mark. Salazar brings it up ahead. Root, hands off. This is Garcia. Garcia did not handle it cleanly. She'll back it up. Daniel. Salazar from 3. That's off the mark. First personal foul. Going to go against Draper. That's her 4th. .6:31 to go. Pirates with a hammer lock in this one here in the 4th, but when you have the type of talent that AVC has on the floor right now, this is a lead that can evaporate quickly. Perkins has very long range. Smith has deep range, and Terry has flashed a little range herself from the post position. She's hit a couple from beyond 17 feet. We're going to have a timeout here on the floor. In Antelope Valley, they need a spark offensively. They trail it by 10, 6:12 to go. You're watching the VC Optimist Tournament 3C2A Women's Basketball here from Ventura College.
Ventura College and the Ventura College Foundation are accepting donations to help those affected by the Thomas wildfire, which is the largest wildfire in California's history and is still burning today. You can donate by texting VC Fire to 41444 or by visiting www.vcgiving.org. And be sure to join us at Ventura College on Saturday, February 10th for the VC Barbecue as the Pirates take on the Moore Park Raiders at 5 p.m. We'll see you there.
Perkins from deep, that's good. We talked about the long-range shooting ability on the floor right now for Antelope Valley. That makes it a 7-point ball game. Martin tries to answer on the other end. That one looked like it went off of AVC. No, Jasmine Martin just lost it out of bounds. So it's a quick three and then a turnover. Under 6 to go in the fourth. If Perkins gets going from beyond the arc, watch out. Ramos Zuniga off to Smith. Smith thought about it from three. Instead, has her shot blocked by Jazz Martin. Del Castillo back the other way. Here's Root. Root not going to the basket. Elects to bring it back out. Vint now in the post. Vint looking to hand off. She'll turn around. Swings it near side. They're looking for Del Castillo down low. Here comes a double. Nope. Del Castillo one-on-one. Salazar will answer from three. No. Off the back iron. Be wary of Perkins on the perimeter. Ramos Zuniga looking for the cross screen. Here comes Terry. Terry, don't come off of Perkins. Perkins is going to make you pay. Second three in a row. Brianna Perkins. It's a 6-0 run for AVC, courtesy of Perkins. Root will answer on the other end. No. Rebounded by Bivens. It's a 4-point ball game. This was double digits a couple of seconds ago. A couple of possessions ago. I guess a little bit more literal. Perkins. She'll stretch it. Enters inside to Bivens. Bivens now with some room to operate. Del Castillo all over her. Another steal for Davina. Root over from beyond the arc. Will hold near side. Give off to Salazar. Salazar gets a pick from Vint. Kicks it back out to Davina Del Castillo. Vint in the mid-post. Going to operate on Bivens. Puts down the dribble. Martin will fire from the top of the key. That one off the front iron. Battle inside. Will this go against Kylie or Davina? It's going to go against Kylie Vint. Only her second. Root will come off. She'll be replaced by Nikki Puga. Deja Smith brings it up for Antelope Valley. Smith picks up her dribble, gives off to Perkins. Perkins guarded by Martin. She's thinking about that three right now. Better get through it. You have to go over the top, Perkins. No. The Pirates dodge a bullet on that possession as Martin got caught up in the screen. Martin near side. Puga from three. Yes! Nikki Puga, her second triple of the ball game, gets a lead back out to 7 for the Pirates. Smith turns a corner, has it poked away momentarily by Del Castillo. She puts it up and puts it in. Smith now with 19. Salazar hands off. Martin turns a corner. 15-footer, a little flat. That's off the mark. Puga tracks down the rebound. It's off of Puga, out of bounds. It'll go back to the Marauders. Under 3 to go. Starting to get the urge to bite my nails here. 20 for Davina, 19 for Deja Smith. Impressive performances for both Terry with 12 along with Perkins. Perkins has been the spark plug for the Marauders here in the fourth quarter. Perkins, couple triples in this frame, gets a screen from Bivens on the dribble. Terry from long distance, a long two. Bivens, jump ball forced. The arrow will stay here. Puga getting in the thick of it. Shot clock does not reset. 9 on the clock. Perkins looking to enter it in. Terry nearly came free. Smith from 3, no good. Bivens, oh, nearly traveled. I thought she got away with a walk. Smith kicks it out. Terry, Ramos Zuniga from 3. Yes! Her first triple of the ball game cuts it to a 2-point lead for Ventura.
Start biting them nails, Mike.
If I had any. 2:07 to go here in the fourth. Jazz Martin on the dribble. 7 on the shot clock. She's got to get going here. Stutter dribble. Has it. Has her pocket picked clean by Perkins. A chance for the Marauders to tie or even take the lead here late in the fourth. Ventura winners of their last 3. On their heels here. They still have the lead, 1:35 to go. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one ourselves. Back in a moment here on SoCal College Sports. (52-50) Antelope Valley with the ball and an opportunity to take the lead here. Trail it by 2. The VC Optimist tournament from Ventura College. Perkins with it far side. That shot blocked by Puga. She knew it right away. Perkins Del Castillo turns a corner from 12 feet. That one's off the mark. Bivens flies in for the rebound, clears it out, gives off to Smith. Under a minute to go. Here we come down the stretch. Deja Smith with it far side. Smith off to Perkins. Perkins looking for some help. No contact in there. Puga getting in. Perkins gets a talking to. No technical call. That's a smart move there from the referees. Don't need it. Aesthetic pleading his case. Under 40 seconds to go. Only one more timeout remaining after this here for Antelope Valley.
Well, Mike, we've talked about how you can donate to the Ventura College
Foundation.
Thomas Fire Victims Relief. Let's just go ahead and touch on that one more time. You can donate by texting VC Fire to 41444 or by going to www.vcgiving.org. Either way is an avenue that you can help those in need this holiday season. So please do so.
Also, obviously, not just the only foundation doing their part. The VC United Way also making a lot of effort to help those in need. Smith off to Perkins. Perkins thought about it from 30. She puts a running three up. That's off the mark. A long carom to Ramos. Zuniga, shot clock turn off. You take a timeout here. You got to keep that in your back pocket. Deja Smith with it. She's guarded by Celeste Salazar. Deja on the dribble. Comes across a couple screens. Turns the corner. She just fell down. Puga comes away with it. It's a steal late, and they're going to have to foul with the shot clock turned off. Celeste Salazar comes away with it. Only the third team foul. I think we're going to have a timeout called on the floor. We'll have a full timeout called by Ventura. With 4 seconds to go, a 2-point lead in possession of the basketball. Stay tuned. Four seconds to go. Bent into the ball game. She's fouled quickly. Is Coach Mercedes trying to call the timeout?
He's got 2 left.
I don't see why they would. I like Vince. So that's the last foul before the penalty. So they needed to foul quick. Smith quickly to Puga. And Puga now will go to the line. Well, valiant effort here in the fourth by the Marauders. They looked dead in the water. They were down by as many as 10 here in the fourth, and then back came Brianna Perkins. A couple of triples back-to-back. The Pirates were really on their heels for a moment. First free throw, no good from Nikki. So a glimmer of hope now here for the Marauders. Very important to hit this free throw right here. Free throw up and good by Nikki. Final timeout called by Antelope Valley. 2.9 seconds to go. Three-point lead for the Pirates. 2.9 to go, and the Marauders with the ball near half court. They need a three. Oh, they had Perkins. This is a quick foul. Well, the Pirates with a couple of fouls to give. They're being instructed to foul right when the player gets the ball. Got to be careful with that instruction, though. You don't want to foul a shooter in the act. Saw that at the end of last game. Perkins comes away with it, fires it up from three. It's off the mark, no good. And the Pirates advance to tomorrow's championship game versus Mount San Jacinto with a 53-50 victory. Hard-fought battle here in semifinal number 2. We'll step away momentarily. Back in a moment with a quick recap of tonight's action. Remember, everybody, we want to make sure that we get the word out. The Ventura College Foundation has started a Thomas Fire Victim Relief Fund. Donations can be made by texting VC Fire to 41444 or by visiting www.vcgiving.org. If you can, if you have the means, we do strongly encourage you to help out those in need as a result of the natural disaster that hit the Ventura area earlier this year.
And we also did tweet out that same graphic that you're seeing right now. So if for some reason you weren't able to write it down, be sure to check out our Twitter at SoCal College SPO, S-P-O. And it's got the same exact graphic there, so definitely check it out.
Well, a quick recap of tonight's festivities. The win 53-50, Ventura moves on in the VC Optimist tournament with a win over Antelope Valley. Davina Del Castillo coming to play tonight. She had 20 and 11. She was 4 of 7 from beyond the arc. Kylie Vint, spark plug in the first half for the Pirates, 12 and 6 tonight. Nikki Puga with 7 points and a couple of triples. Celeste Salazar with 6. Jasmine Martin, lead scorer on the season for the Pirates, only with 4. And Antelope Valley did a great job on her. Meanwhile, doing a great job on the other end, it was Chantanelle Bivens, only with 2 points. She's the second leading scorer on the team. So really not a lot from Jasmine Martin tonight, but defensively the job done on Chantanelle Bivens was excellent by the Ventura College Pirates. Leading the way for the Marauders, it was Deja Smith with 19. She had 4 rebounds and 3 assists to go along with that. Nia Terry, 12, 8, and 2. And Brianna Perkins, 4 of 13 from beyond the arc, 12, 4, and 3. Chantanelle Bivens did have 10 rebounds in the contest. That'll do it for our coverage. We are back in action tomorrow at Riverside as the men travel to RCC. Some shout-outs here. Jeff Stoynoff couldn't be with us tonight. Obviously had some other scheduling obligations, but it's always a pleasure to have Jeff on, and we look forward to having him on next week. Right.
We talked about Scott Buckley as well, the composer for our music that we've used. Thank you, Mike. This is the second song of his that we've used on our broadcast.
Titled Crusader.
Crusader, yeah. The other one is Venom. And just phenomenal work all around. We use him not only for this broadcast, but also I use his music for my drone videos that I do. Put those up on YouTube. I won't do a selfless plug here, but
you already did.
Well, I didn't give the names or anything, but also next week, Tuesday through Thursday, we have Mira Costa versus ABC. If memory serves, we've got a tournament going there. We'll have that for you. Now, Mike, are we going to have all the games for that tournament, or?
Not all the games, but I believe all of the games that Antelope Valley participates in. So day 1 will be 6 p.m. tip-off as Antelope Valley takes on the host school Mira Costa in that one, and then obviously Wednesday and Thursday will be TBD. That'll wrap it up for our coverage here tonight. Again, your final here in semifinal number 2, 53-50. Ventura moves on. They will play Mount San Jacinto tomorrow. Will not have coverage of that game for you. We travel next tomorrow to Riverside, 1 p.m. tip-off as the men take on the Tigers from RCC. Thank you for watching, everybody. For Matt Henson, Will Cowan, the entire crew here at SoCalCollegeSports.com. Take care. Happy holidays.